you're curious to see what's happening over there, what I need to do is create a little bit of schema for all of you guys. So what I want you guys to do is to get out your observation journals. I'm going to do an experiment. Let's see. Okay, that was the experiment there. The cards just fell. And what I want you to do is to make an illustration of what just happened, and I'm looking for three things. I'm looking first where the paper's starting rest positions was at. Second, I'm looking for the action that just took place. And third, I'm looking for the paper's ending rest position. Go ahead and write. And while you guys are doing that, I'll set up the next thing I got planned. Okay, let's come back and do a whole class discussion about this now. Who wants to volunteer and tell me where the paper starting positions were? Anybody? Mr. Brewer?
Starting your hand.
Okay, yes, they were resting in my hand. Were they moving at all?
Yes.
Maybe just a little bit because I'm shaking a bit. Okay, so who wants to tell me what happened next? Yes, you, right there with glasses.
They fell
Yes, they fell. They fell. And where did they fall?
onto the table.
Onto the table. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, now I got a new question for you. What was the force that drove the papers to the table? And before you guys answer me, I want you guys to turn and talk to a friend.
That's the answer.
Okay, let's bring this back in the group now. So, who wants to tell me? Desiree?
Gravity.
Yes. Gravity is the force that drove the paper down to the ground. Now, or down to the table. Now what I want you guys to do is to close your eyes and imagine that I was holding these papers and that there was no gravity. And I decided to let go of these papers. In your mind, Mr. Brewer, close them eyes. In your mind, what are the papers doing? If nobody's holding them, there's no force acting upon them, and there's just no gravity.
Floating.
There, you guys can go ahead and open up your eyes. Oh, it didn't work out too well. They're
Wow.
floating. And it turns out, and as it turns out, this has been done before. This has been done in space, where there is no gravity. You take this rock, this is my daughter's, and it says, Jesus is my rock, but we're going to ignore that for now. And in space, there's rocks, asteroids, plenty of other things that are in space, just traveling at a constant speed. But say this rock is joined by an unbalanced force, like another rock. What do you guys think would happen? What do you think would happen to the trajectory of this rock once it collides with this rock?
It's
gonna
Stop
change.
and the other one's gonna go.
Yes. It could stop the energy exchange. It could cause this rock to slow down and cause this rock to crash into a planet where that planet would be in big trouble. And this rock could slow down into another direction. So let's bring this all back together. What can we say about objects or people when they're not moving? What word did we use before?
Rest.
Yes. When things aren't moving, they are at rest. And when things and people are moving, what are they at?
Motion.
They're in motion. Correct. So, in general, I think we can all agree that when an object is at rest, we can agree that when an object is at rest, it stays at rest. And when the object is in motion, it stays in motion at a constant, speed unless acted upon by an unbalanced force, like when the rock hit the other rock. So here I have a demonstration for all of you guys. And I know that we don't have enough time for everyone to do it, but if somebody would like to try it, they're more than welcome to. In this demonstration, my hand's going to be the force. It's going to hit the pie tin. The pie tin's going to be joined by another unbalanced force, which would be this right here. And gravity will take over and dump the egg into the water. And if I do it right, that is what's going to happen. If I do it wrong, these eggs have been sitting in my refrigerator for about 5 months, so I can't guarantee how well the smell is going to be.
Oh.
So no volunteers?
Can you do that again?
I've practiced this several times.
I mean,
Did you have any with
I really like this one.
So does somebody want to try it?
It's cracked.
You guys can try it.
I want to try it.
Is it boiled?
Oh, it's not boiled, no. But I did refer it.
I have shaky hands, so watch out.
Volleyballing it.
This is the rule too. You make the mess, you gotta clean it up.
So I just hit the side.
Yeah, with enough force, but don't hit the
Oh,
my
my.
vase because my vase is a family heirloom. I've had it for 4 or 5 days now. Yay!
I can see the fear in her eyes.
You jump at it. That's it. That's all of it.
I'm going.
I'm glad I questions, comments?
Think you did good, think you could have it done better?
Oh my goodness.
Okay, that's,
Don't let the little kids smell your fear.
Yeah, I know. I know. Like I practiced this a little bit. If I didn't practice it at all, I probably would be more nervous.
And you might use more current wrestlers in your experiment because, you know, some of them don't know who
But there's only one rock.
There's
I know, I know.
Yeah. They know if it's an
okay,
accident.
all right, was that you, Brandon?
Yeah, I just said we all know that the people's eyebrow is going to decimate the asteroid. That was
That was a good